They'll be like, Angel, what are you doing? Go for it. Live in the present and God will take care of the rest. I will not stress. I will not stress. I will not be afraid. I will not panic because it's not going to make whatever I'm afraid of go away. Welcome, my beautiful people, back to this channel. This is Queen Angel, and the topic for today is being afraid. Yes. I know you can relate. Let's go. What is fear or being afraid? In the dictionary, fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the threat of danger or pain or harm. There are many reasons why we can be afraid, but today I'm going to talk more about being afraid of people and being afraid of tomorrow. Why would we be afraid of people? Like me, for instance, I don't know, since I was really young, I was just afraid of people. I was just scared. Like, even when I see somebody, then I flinch. Like, I don't know why I'm like that. And even now, I'm kind of a people pleaser. Like, I try to please people because I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid of their reactions. I'm afraid of what they'll say. Because of that, I almost did not do YouTube. But why would you be afraid of your fellow human being? Or why do you think people are afraid of fellow human being? Because people want to gain approval from other people. Like, we are social beings, so we don't like to do things where other people would look down on us or hate us for it. But God told us not to be afraid. Think about this. If everybody in the world loves you, yet what you do is wrong in the eyes of God, and even what you do, you don't want to do it, but you are seeking the approval of others, that's why you do it. Then what's the use? If you're afraid of men who can only kill the body, then what about God who can kill both the body and the soul in hell? The Bible says, the Lord is with me, I will not fear, I will not be afraid. What can man do to me? Can human beings, flesh, do to me? This is the verse that I held dear to my heart when I was starting YouTube, because in real life, I'm very timid and shy. So, like, people don't know I'm doing YouTube. Like, my friends don't know. My family kind of just found out, but they don't know. Maybe find out, they'll be like, Angel, what are you doing? But yeah, I feel like it's time. I felt like God was calling me to come out of my shell, to be able to help people and to be able to inspire and uplift people. And that's why I'm here. That's why your girl is here. Like, when I'm about to start, like, I just feel afraid. But I know God has got me. And whenever I'm about to start talking, I always pray because I know God is with me and He puts the words in my mouth. Because I want to give you guys the best content. I want to give you the best information. So that's why I'm not afraid. If you have anything that you're going for, but you feel like people might look down on you or people might hate you for it, but you know it's right in God's eyes, what are you waiting for? Go right there and get on with it. Because I'd rather God is pleased with me than to seek the approval of people. Like the Bible says, let God be true and every man a liar. I'd rather listen to the truth of God than the truth of any man anyway. So whatever you're going for that you feel like God is calling you to do, go right on it. Like, some people seem to forget that we are on a journey. Like, this earth is not the final destination. We are on a journey. But some people are so happy on earth that they forget their purpose, or they want the approval of people so much that they will rather stay in that same place, in that same bubble that people have created for them, than to pursue the goal that God has for them. Remember, they hated Jesus. And Jesus was a man who did nothing at all. Who can say a sin that Jesus did? If the world hates you, you know that it hated me first. And that's Jesus talking. So don't be afraid of the world hating you. If you forgot, the world will hate you anyway. It does not matter. Like, I've been called here on this YouTube street to inspire people about God. If you hate me, that's on you. I belong to God. The second thing people fear the most is tomorrow. Guys, how many times would you just be sitting there just panicking about, oh, what am I going to eat tomorrow? Oh, what's going to happen tomorrow? Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh, blah, 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 blah. How many times? Angel, number one. I'm the number one victim. Always panicking about what is going to happen tomorrow. But I saw like a quote that said that depression is living in yesterday. Anxiety is living in the tomorrow that has not come, in the future. What you have to do is live in the present. God has given us days and seasons for a reason. So live in the present and God will take care of the rest. Why on earth would you spend your time worrying about something that has not happened yet? Like God said that worrying will not make the troubles of tomorrow go away, would it? Stressing will not make the troubles of tomorrow go away. Like I traveled to Greece and everywhere we're going, my friend would be panicking, she'll be stressing. I'm like, why are you stressing? Will stressing make the troubles that we're going through go away? Like troubles with the passport or troubles with the bags be too heavy? Will it go away? No. It's not making you go away. So why stress? You're just aging yourself even faster. Because I saw that stress is like the underlying cause of so many diseases. Like that's something that I've been taking on nowadays, that I will not stress. I will not stress. I will not be afraid. I will not panic, because it's not going to make whatever I'm afraid of go away. And sometimes what I'm panicking so much about and what I'm stressing so much about, it doesn't happen anyway. It's so ridiculous. Like so many things did not happen. It did not happen anyway. So what's the use? The reason why we are afraid of tomorrow is because of the fear of the unknown. Because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So we become afraid of that. Because there are so many possibilities that even in the next minute, the next second, our lives could change dramatically. Q 2020. We all know what happened, right? It just happened. Just like that, the whole world closed down. Who knew that was going to happen? Nobody. So yeah, I guess that's some of the reasons why we're afraid, because in the next minute, anything could happen. Like, do you think Daniel in the Bible, do you think he would ever think he'll go and spend a night with lions? One day he was the king's favorite advisor. The next day he was spending a night with lions, even though God delivered him. And not about Joseph. One day he was getting dreams about being a ruler and ruling over his siblings and being in Potiphar's house and, being the chief servant. The next day, he was in prison for a wrong he never did. Potiphar's wife accusing him of raping her. If you read the Bible, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, he never thought that would happen, did he? This didn't happen in their yesterdays and their todays, but it happened in their tomorrows that they didn't know. But in them two cases, what happened? God raised them up. And in that tomorrow that they were so scared of, God was there already. And God knew what was going to happen in that tomorrow. And He equipped them with everything that they need for that tomorrow. So it does not become whatever they are panicking that it will become. That seems like a wordplay, but you get what I mean. Some time ago, I was panicking so much about me getting money to be able to travel and everything. And I don't know, just from nowhere, Student Finance was like, they'll give me more money. I had to apply, I had to ask them questions and everything. It just happened. I was like, wow, now I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. When we were traveling too, I had so much, my bags were over, so I had to pay £80 more. Why would I have gotten that money? If I didn't have it, I would have been stressing. But God knew it. He didn't want me to stress, so He equipped me with the funds. That's why the Bible says, each day has its own trouble. Doesn't God give the birds food to eat every day? So how much more that He made us in His own image, how much more would He give us everything that we ask for? In His name. He already gave us His Son to die for us anyway. How much more food? This is your sign to not be afraid and to listen to whatever God is telling you to do and to go for it. Because you've got this. You've got this girl. You've got this boy. God is with you. He will never fail you. Next video will be coming in 5 seconds. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. In 1, 2, 3.